All right. As we drop into our heart spaces, where the white light is, that is us, with all the hues, our frequency, that is us. As we bring in this white light, and also the quantum light, the ultraviolet light, which transmutes everything that is not unconditional love and keeps us in the high vibrational frequency of oneness with self, and then oneness with that which we came from pure source energy. We feel our two natures of energy balancing. We feel ourselves calming as we breathe slowly and with intent, as the vagal nerve, the physical body, slows everything down. And as the white light coming in slows the energetic body down. As each color, as each hue comes into each chakra, as we're surrounded by the white light and protected, and our higher self opens up our chakra system for quantum healing, as we forgive everything that's happened in lower levels of conscious awareness, our own and that of others, and we release their energy back to them, higher vibrational than it came, and we take ours back and raise the frequency of it up using the quantum light, the blue light, and violet light. All quantum entanglements that do not serve us, that have not worked out as we expected, as we had hoped. Our higher self cleans up our chakra system, removing all the trauma, drama, blame, shames, woulda, coulda, shouldas, removing all the blockages and restrictions, putting us in perfect alignment, calibrating us, resetting us, bringing all of our energy in and up to frequency to go forward on the next timeline, or to continue the timelines that we're on that are working for us, but to course correct them. We have several timelines in our lives. We have our friendships, we have our work, we have our play, we have our intimate relationships, we have our children, we have our relationship with self. We've loved all of our middle densities in. So there's one main timeline. Our higher self is not competing with ourselves for the energetic bandwidth of our lives, but it is up to us to be sure that the bandwidth that is our lives is being used for that which is truly lighting us up. So we have to take this time and feel into what our experience is turning out to be, how as all the things that light us up, that our higher self is showing us, you could do this, you could do that, this is option, this is an option, all the things that excite us. How's that turning out as that frequency comes down through our chakra system and comes out, the hues of light, the kaleidoscope of us in density? How's that really working out for us? And we course correct. It's this communication within self, this oneness within ourselves, this course correction. That our higher self is guided by pure source energy and shown by pure source energy and connected with the collective consciousness, the Akashic record that we can look at and consult with, that we are coordinating with all other beings, you're sovereign of self, as we do this synergistic dance with one another, holding frequency, attracting in one another to see if we can flow, or if as we get into it, we find that it doesn't work the way we thought. And so in love and light, it didn't flow, so we let one another go, but with mutual respect. None of this is anything to be frustrated about. This is the gift of embodiment, of empowerment. This is what empowerment is. We talk about empowerment. We want to be empowered. We want to be empowered to do this, empowered to say that, empowered to have this. We're empowered to do and say and have everything that we're thinking and feeling. Or we wouldn't be thinking and feeling it. It's there. We merely have to accept that we are and untangle ourselves from the things that are preventing us from having them. You want a different relationship. You're not happy in the one you're in. You want empowered to have it. Okay? Untangle yourself from the one you're in. Simply allow your higher self to do that. Stop resisting when your higher self shows you how. When your higher self gives you the answer and says, let's do this, let's get out of this, this is the way. No, I can't possibly do that. What will my parents think? What will society think? How will I do it? You don't have to worry about how you would do it. Your heart has said, this is what I want. I don't want to do this anymore. I want something different. Okay. Your higher self's got you. That's what we're here to understand and trust. It's not the thinking mind. The thinking mind doesn't know how. The thinking mind is what's in the loop of this can't be able to see the bright light coming. The thinking mind is what's in the loop of limitations. You're right, it can't be done by the thinking mind because society says it can't, because you've never done it before, because you don't know how. Because the thinking mind is the programmable part, the part that is going to learn from what you're getting ready to do, because the higher self is getting ready to give you the frequency and empower it and put that hue, that frequency out through the crystalline grid that is you at the Earth Star Chakra, the kaleidoscope that is you. Be excited. Hot damn, I don't like this. So my higher self is going to fix it. Let's see how that looks. Let's course correct. Let's do this differently. Yep, it's going to be a mess. I'm quantumly entangled in that. And I don't want to be entangled in it anymore. And I'm sovereign of self, and I don't have to be. But it doesn't have to be a mess, because we can do it in love and above. Because that's the frequency that we're all supposed to be in now. And I'm in that frequency. And I've been honest with that person. And I've told them, this is me. This is how I show up. They knew that from the get-go. So this should not be a surprise to them when I say this isn't working for me. They know already we're not in flow. We're acting on each other's energy, or they're trying to act on mine, or they see I'm miserable. This is not a surprise. My higher self pulling my energy from this situation is not a surprise. My higher self is getting me out of the way so the person that belongs here can be there. There's somebody else waiting in the wings to come in that does fit there. Their energetic bandwidth needs a chance to try that. Mine needs to get out of the way so I can go on to where I do belong. So I can try this and see if that's the right fit, see if my flow is there. I need to be excited about this. This is good. It's like when you're trying a new recipe and that didn't work, let's try this. Let's try that. Let's add this. Let's add, oh, that didn't work. Let's try this. Let's try that. Only I don't have to figure out the recipe. It's figured out for me. It's already, my higher self sees it all and is just waiting on my feedback. How does that feel? I can see it. I know it. I'm the energy part that knows it all, but I can't feel it in physicality. You are. And you're me and I'm you. Tell me. Share with me. Okay. I heard you. I got you. This is what we do. Don't block what I'm telling you. Don't go to the thinking mind. The thinking mind doesn't know. We know. We tell the thinking mind. We program the thinking mind. The thinking mind doesn't know. Your sister doesn't know. Your brother doesn't know. They're not living the life. The church doesn't know. Your bridge club doesn't know. Your best friend doesn't know. We know. We, one whole complete light being, come here, home to the heart space. I've got pure source energy here. We are quantum. We're whole. We're blue light. So we're connected with the Akashic record, that where the violet and blue light are, where that everything we get is for our best and highest good. Everything we see, our causal chakra, the white light that comes there, can be only purity of heart. We can't get bad advice anymore. We are not in density where we're getting bad feedback. No dense energies are giving this their opinions, their agendas, pushing them through anymore. You've come up into oneness of self, loved yourself in. You're quantum now. And we are back into oneness cosmically. Feel that expansiveness in your heart space. Feel it. That's you, that's me, that's us. And that's us in touch with everything, every possible resource cosmically there is. What do we need to be happy? Tell me what's hurting. Tell me what's not working. And trust me when I tell you this is the way to fix it. This is what I'm seeing. And understand that I'm energy, and I'm giving you the universal law of it, the math and science of it, and I'm giving you the hues of white light to come out through the kaleidoscope that is you in density. But I can't tell you what it's going to feel like in density. That's why we're one whole complete light being. When it comes out in density, you're going to have to say, hold on a second, it didn't work exactly the way we planned, and we'll course correct. One whole complete light being. That's how this works. It's not hard. It's just not magic, and it's not perfection. It's none of those things you've been told. It's not pre-planned. It's not that you met that person and that person lit you up, and I can make that person want you as much as you want them, and I can make sure that their story is going to match yours and you're going to live happily ever after. I can't do that. They're doing the same thing you're doing. And when it comes out through their kaleidoscope, their self-course correction may not go that way. And I can't do anything about that, and it's going to hurt. But I'm going to hold you and love you through it. And we're going to course correct, and we're going to get through it. And you're both going to be high vibrational enough that you're going to have mutual respect for each other, and you're going to be in flow, or you're going to let it go. And we're all going to be okay. And expand consciousness that way. Mutual respect, love and above, true unconditional love. The world hasn't done things this way at all. And you're going to be healthy. You're going to discover how to have wealth, prosperity, abundance, and a longer life this way. So feel into your heart space. What is it you're wanting? Pick one thing at a time. Doesn't mean we can only do one thing, because your life is going on and you got lots of things you want. You've got work stuff to deal with, intimate stuff to deal with, your kids stuff to deal with. We can work on all of them at once, but we can only do one at a time. So let's pick one right now and then come back and we'll do the next one and the next one and the next one. But let's pick one. How do you want to feel? Is that relationship working out? What am I telling you about that? What are you saying? It hurts. How does it hurt? Tell me. Let me look at the record. Let me see what's out there. Yep, that's a narcissist. No, it's not a narcissist. That person loves you. Let me tell you. I may not tell you exactly. I may not tell you flat out, there's the light. But I'm going to guide you what to do. Tell me how you want to feel. Don't tell me who you want. Don't tell me exactly, I want to live in Albuquerque on Street Oak in house 322, and I want it to be painted this color, and I want this exact car, and I want to have that exact job, and on Tuesdays at 2:00, I want to, don't tell me that. Tell me how you want to feel. What do you want people to say to you? How do you want them to treat you? How do you want to dress? What do you want to look like? How do you want your days to go? So you want to be treated with respect? What does that mean? So you want to be told how much you're loved. And you don't want it to be just words. You want it to be actions. What kind of actions? You like gifts. You like flowers. You like to be taken places. You like to go. You like for them to spend time with you. What else do you want? You want to just sit quietly sometimes. You want them to want to be with you as much as you want to be with them. What else do you want? What kind of things do you want them to say to you? You don't want to just hear I love you. You want to hear what? You want to hear that they love the sound of your voice. They think that you're smart. They don't just think you're smart. Why do they think you're smart? Do they mean that? How do you know they mean it, that they're not just saying that? Tell me, what is it you're wanting? You want to know they're attracted to you by their actions. What does that mean? How do you want them to act? What do you want them to do so you know? How do you want them to make you feel good and attractive? What do they need to do? How do they need to act? Tell me, how do you want to feel? What does that look like? You want them to dance with you? How long? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour? What does that look like? You want to take sunset walks. What do you want to do? Tell me. You want to have the money to dress how, so you feel confident? You want to live in what kind of home so you feel comfortable? Tell me all those things. Get up and dance while you're telling me. Feel what that feels like. Look through magazines and feel what it would feel like to wear those clothes or be in those places. Flip through your phone and look at that. Look at homes that look like that. Look at things like that. Feel those things. Talk to me about them. Go for walks and feel all of that. Whatever it takes, whatever kind of actions make you feel that way. Go to a museum where you feel cultured like that, so you feel smart like that. Talk to people who are like that. Do those things. Be in that frequency. Be excited about it, because I can do that for you. I can guide you to exactly the person that's going to be in flow. And then we can see, because they're going to be sovereign of self, and we can see if you all can stay in flow with each other, if when the kaleidoscope of your frequencies come out, how that goes. It's going to be fun finding out. You're expanding consciousness. We're going to find out. The first one may not be perfect. Second one might not be. Third one, that may be the charm. But it's all going to be in love and above, because you've learned how to do relationship now. Same way with a job. Same way with a friend. This is me. This is how I show up. This is me. This is how I show up. No expectations. No outcomes attached. Just, this is how I show up. Are we in flow? Okay, we're kind of in flow, not exactly. So I'll see you around. But I'm backing my energy up. Not putting as much there now because I'm putting energy over here. I'm going to try this. Yep, I see you putting your energy over there, trying that. Good luck with that. Wish you nothing but love. Love and above. Light and love. It's not hard. You just have to believe you're supposed to have all of this. Don't look at change and trying the recipes as challenging and hard, because it's not up to you to figure out. It's up to you to trust me to make it happen for you, and up to you to enjoy the experience. Enjoy the experience. Stay high vibrational. Stay in love and above. And don't get into the thinking mind, which will bring you down into the loop of, how do I make this work? This isn't working. Oh my God, I'm failing again. This hurts. Ouch, what did I do wrong? No. That's the old way. That's low vibrational. That is not you. You are quantum. Come back. Come back up into frequency. Come back to the violet, to the ultraviolet. Come back. Let your chakra system be brought back into alignment. Come back to the center. Come back to self. Reconnect. Recreate to recreate. Don't disconnect. Don't distract and disconnect. Stay rested. Stay hydrated. Take care of you. There's the light. There's the light. Stay in the light. There's the path. Remember the path. Remember that. Remember those meditations. The path has light. See that light? That's us. This is our way, right here. It's not complex. And the more of us that are doing this, and the more we do it, the more everyone will do it, and the easier it's going to get, and the more stable it's going to be. And know that you're doing great. We're doing great. Love yourself. See how blue we are, how violet we are. See how quantum we have become. See the gold light. See the wisdom. Feel the frequency we are. Feel the love all around us from the other energies around us in oneness. We're all doing so well. Better every day. Be excited every time you remember all of this and you overcome the programming of the past. Every time. It's a quantum leap forward for all of humanity, for all of the cosmos, and you're leading the way. For you are love, and you are loved. You are quantum.